Hello everyone, my name is Brenna, and this is the Psychic Tarot. Hope everybody's having a good week, a good month of June. Try to get one in for the month of June, even though it's a little late. Happy Pride Month. And we're just going to do a general read, see what comes out. So let's just get right into it. We're going to pull two for the collective energy. That way we can pinpoint where they're at and whatever's going to come out. Eight of Swords. So that's a lot of restriction and self-limiting beliefs that you can't do it, you're not good enough, being bound to something, like you can't escape something. And then the Page of Staffs. I guess on whatever side you're feeling on the Page of Staffs, you might not be feeling like you have a lot of power. You might be expressing some ideas that are not being heard right now. And it's interesting because the Page of Staffs is such a free energy. It's such a, I want to try this, I'm going to go for it. It's very similar to the Fool with me sometimes with the Page. And the Eight of Swords is quite the opposite of that. So maybe there's not feeling like you're able to express yourself as well too, even creatively. So we have the Five of Cups, the Knight of Coins, Ten of Staffs, Queen of Coins. Nine of Swords. That feels very Eight of Swords to me in the picture. And Ten of Staffs, that's a lot of pressure going on. So it kind of feels like pressure is being built up here. And then we have the Hangman, and the Knight of Coins. That can be a very held back, stagnant energy. Things are moving along very, very slowly. Five of Cups, there's a lot of just emotional, mental turmoil. You might even be feeling it financially with the Knight of Coins and the Queen of Coins. There's possibly a lack of dependability as well too. Like very burdensome, the Devil. Yeah, that feeling of being restricted. Like I can't get away from something, like there's an unhealthy attachment to something going on here. And then with the King of Cups, there might be some maybe emotional manipulation going on too that you're dealing with. Doesn't feel like somebody's very dependable. It feels like there's a lot of pressure being put on somebody here. A lot of feeling of I can't get out of this, perhaps. Okay. There's a few characters going on here too. Knight of Coins, Queen of Coins, King of Cups, the Hangman, the Devil. Might be a few people involved in the situation, putting pressure on you, holding you back. Maybe with the Hangman, somebody's not seeing your perspective on something. It can be a very stubborn energy, especially with the Hangman and the Devil. It can be just like someone not willing to budge, not willing to compromise. Six of Cups and the Hermit. Five of Coins. There's a lot of loneliness and sorrow. What is going on with you? A lot of loss too. There might be some financial loss coming. A lot of isolation. Yeah, it's in a very low vibrational state here. I'm sorry that you're going through whatever you're going through. It feels like whatever it is, these toxicities, these things that hold us confined to whatever, this toxic behavior, this toxic person, this workplace, whatever it is, it is a source of burden for you. It's hard to say with, tarot is kind of a general thing, but take it as you see fit. Like, there is an energy, whether it could be finances with the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, or the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Five of Coins here, Five of Cups. This could be something like losing a job, or I don't know, maybe the Knight of Coins and the Queen of Coins here, Pentacles, it really just is like a lot of dependability, a lot of slowly but surely, being able to depend on yourself, and it seems like that source of confidence is sort of being siphoned away. Could be just whatever it is. Could be people, could be work situation, could be a romantic relationship, a friendship. But if you're literally, whatever the situation is, if you're at work and you are feeling like Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, I mean, the Hermit, the Five of Coins, the Five of Cups, like there's just a lot of loss and sadness. Ten of Wands, a lot of burdensome energy here, a lot like just on your shoulders. You're not crazy. You are going through these things, and I don't know what the source of it is yet. So we can look into that. But it's holding you back. And it is slowing things down. Maybe there's a need to shift your perspective on something here with the Hangman and the Hermit. To me, that's all about like perspective and doing the inner work. Hangman and the Hermit, that's a lot of inner work that needs to be done at looking at what the source of this burden is that you're carrying around. You've clearly have lost something, there's loss and sadness. It's not putting you in a very good mental place. Even maybe physically, you might be physically like fatigued and a lot of stress. So, but let's delve into this Hangman and the Hermit, because like I said, that's a bunch of inner work that needs to be done. Maybe with, this King of Cups, it's emotional work. About thinking logically with your emotions. And then the Four of Swords, thinking. Four of Swords, logic, so, and coming out next to the Devil, I mean, maybe you have somebody here that's like emotionally draining you, perhaps. Eight of Cups, emotional abandonment. There's a lot of emotions going on. No sadness. Let's look into this inner work. What is this Hangman and the Hermit, please? Queen of Cups, opening up your heart space, forgiveness, love, helping people, compassion, the Magician, Seven of Staffs, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, again with that logic, with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, that logic of, Queen of Swords, but also with your emotions, the Queen of Cups, being very emotionally mature about a situation, maybe about taking action on something. And the Knight of Cups, is, you know, very, very compassionate. It's a very humanitarian type of feeling here. So like really opening up like your heart space, opening up your mind. What is the Seven of Staffs? The Moon, the Two of Cups, and the Emperor. Maybe standing up for yourself, feeling the need to, I don't know. With the Two of Cups, you might be in a situation with a person here with the Moon and the Emperor, maybe somebody that you trust, that, I don't know, maybe your intuition here with the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Moon, might be picking up on a situation where you feel like you need to like protect your heart. You might be right. Page of Swords and the Eight of Staffs. And the Five of Staffs. This might cause a lot of conflict. Be mindful of like what you say. Especially Page of Swords, Eight of Staffs as kind of a communication, text messagey. This might be in regards of maybe something that somebody saw or inquired about, something that somebody knows, causing a lot of drama. I'm not sure, it's getting a little muddled. But when it comes to doing the inner work, sometimes I get a little off track. But when it comes to doing the inner work, you know, with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups and stuff, like demand respect within yourself, and especially pull out that like feminine energy, like whether you're male or female, like pull out that feminine energy of and trust your intuition, especially if you're dealing with a particular individual who I don't know, I would say like trust your body around this person, trust the way that you feel around them. Because if you're in a lot of these like negative, heavy, burdensome, a lot of loss, a lot of sadness going on, like pay attention to that. When you're like, if you're at work and you're feeling those things, maybe that's not a good place for you to be. If you're with a person and you're feeling this way, maybe that's not somebody that you should be around, at least not in the moment. You know, like maybe maybe this isn't you, maybe this is a person that you're dealing with that needs to do like some real inner work and heal, because it's like carrying on someone's back like a backpack full of rocks, that feels like. So let's see if we can get some advice. Ten of Cups. The Death, the Four of Swords. And the Page of Coins. Think about, especially if it comes down to like a family member, maybe really think about before ending a relationship with that person. It feels like new things are coming to you. The Death is an ending of a situation, but it's also a new beginning. And we do have the Ten of Cups here. And the Four of Swords, especially with the good cards around it, it feels like a time of rest, of really being able to learn that lesson. You know, maybe you really did take the time to grow and whatnot, and the Page of Coins is all about learning, you know. But you have a good support system around you with family too, you know. Rely on them, rely on the people that have your back. Three of Coins, Two of Coins, Ten of Swords. You have the Ten of Swords and the Death. So something is definitely ending for you, and Death is all about acceptance. with the Five of Cups, you know, could be about grief, especially with the Death, the Ten of Swords, and Five of Cups. Like something is going to come to an end, if it hasn't already. And it's okay to grieve. It really is. But Death is such an important card because it is about acceptance as well too. And I think it's important with the Two of Coins maybe to get priorities in order, finding some balance here in your life, especially like when it comes to money. If you're wanting to maybe take a new job endeavor or invest in maybe like something small, I would say you know, go for it. You need to do what like makes you happy. And honestly, if you have the Ten of Cups here, so just know that with the ending, like happiness is coming, support is coming from community, loved ones. Like you do have people that have your back, even people maybe that like juggled you or put you, prioritized you with other people over other people. Maybe made you feel like you weren't important. That's maybe where this Eight of Swords and Page of Staffs is coming from. There has been a lot of pages, and if that's something that you identify with, the pages are new at things, and they're learning and they're growing, and they're always a good sign that you're well on your way to that, and to try new things. And don't get so down on yourself. It's just such a like defeated energy. Again, I'm so sorry you're going through that. But it is a lot of like personal choice too on how we perceive things. There are going to be things that are out of our control, you know. But again, do the inner work, take the time out alone. The Hermit, the Hangman, I feel like that was a really important message in there, to like take the time. Take the time to grieve, take the time to accept this loss, this pain, whatever maybe the shame that you're carrying around. It is going to come to an end, and you are going to have newness come in, and good things, family, love, support, collaboration with people willing to invest in you. But we're gonna end it there, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.